Izzy Ashburn on to serve. The junior, 17 aces on the season, had a couple Friday against Minnesota. Ticks off that, and she adds her 18th ace of the season. Taylor Cooper on the serve. Down to get it was Boyer, and then a good play after net by Sydney Hilly. And a second serve by Kylie Bruder. Received by Barnes. Hilly over to Depps for the point. With Diana Brown on the serve for the Illini. Hilly sets it left side for Orjal. Getting it up in the air was Brown. Now the attack by Terry. Rolls it to the back. Boyer, the dig to the front. The attack by Dempps, overpass. Or that was Robinson, excuse me. Now Brown. Over to Terry. Dig by Barnes. Hilly, left side Orjal, blocked by the Illini. Swanson and Cooney there. Orjal got it over the block that time. The back set for Cooney into the Wisconsin block, playable by Brown. Cooper sets up Terry. Barnes with the dig. Hilly over to Orjal, off the net, and then off of Cooper. Point Wisconsin on our longest rally of the first set. Kylie Bruder with the serve. Down for it was Barnes. Hilly, and a big finish by Devin Robinson. Serve was by Boyer, and that's pushed out of bounds by Brown, who thought maybe, oh no, it was a illegal contact by Brown there at the net.
Brown does not understand why that was illegally contacted.
No challenge issued here, 24-22. Terry wins it for the Illini. A 10-3 run to end the first set by Illinois. They took the first set as well against Purdue on Friday and route to the 5-set win. That block lands out. Ashburn the serve, one ace in the first set on 6 attempts. Received by Terry. Cooper sets up Cooney to the back, the dig by Boyer. Ashburn sets it over to Orjal. Now Brown pops it up for Cooney off the Retke block, and then it ends up out of the reach of the Illini in the back. First block that Retke has had today. The active career NCAA leader in hitting percentage and blocks.
Hit it over on the dig, and it goes out of bounds. Ashburn with the ace.
She's fourth in the Big Ten in aces per set. That was going to land in. Cooper tried a kick save.
And Ashburn once again with another ace, like you just said. Badgers off to a 4-0 start.
Cooney down to get it was Barnes. Boyer sets up Orjal off the Illinois block, and then Cooney hits it our way out of bounds. So Terry will serve. 4 serves in the first set. No aces, 1 error. Hilly, Orjal, that touched the block. 2-1-4 now after the 158 in the first set. Orjal to serve. Cooper sprawls after it. Swing by Nunji. Loberg with the dig. Retke on the slide. Cooper, top 10 in the country in total aces. Wouldn't mind a couple here. Loberg went off the net, and then I think landed in anyways.
Badgers off to a red-hot start here.
Brown, middle. Collins overswings. They're obviously good at adjusting and answering. That's why this program has been so good. That comes up and over, but out of bounds.
Crashes into the table and messes with our scores table here.
10-3. Now Robinson will get the point back with the swing. Active leader in the country in career assists per set, 11.78. At least they had the best one entering the weekend. Sometimes those stats don't get updated game by game, but 335 the number entering play today for Wisconsin. Collins off the slide, off the Wisconsin block. Hilly now will set up Robinson for another one. And Nunji in the first set had 9 serves with 2 aces. Left side attack, Loberg up off the block. Cooper, Brown, back set, Collins. And did that get the antenna first? It did, out of bounds.
By Jocelyn Boyer on the Badgers.
Bruder serves again. Barnes, Hilly, Robinson blocked back by Terry. Left side attack, Orjal blocked by Brown. Now Hilly will dump it over herself. Down to get it was Barnes. Left side attack by Terry. Nice dig by Lauren Barnes. Robinson pushes it over. Brown. Terry the swing to the back and not able to keep the ball up was Boyer. Raina Terry makes it 14-8. Remember, they were down 19-15 in the first set. Came back 10-3 to win it. Down 13-3 here in this one. Recchi ends the run. Back on the serve is Yulia Orjol. Cooper receives it. Cooney. Good play by Barnes. Recchi sets up Loberg. Now Recchi pops it up. They go back to Loberg. And went off the net, kept alive. Cooper has to play it over. Wisconsin with the free ball. Haven't had many free balls on either side as Nunji blasts that off of Recchi for the Illinois point. Back set for Recchi. Went off the block of Collins. Then Cooper went down, couldn't keep the ball. Hilly tracks it down. Loberg to the back. Dig by Terry. Nunji and Cooper came together there. Brown with the attack. Now Brown back to her setting duties for Nunji. Hilly sets it in the middle there. Loberg able to tip it down in front of Cooney. Illinois had to fight back down from 13-3 in this set, though. Brown back set. Collins off the Wisconsin block, played by Nunji. Gets it back from Brown, down the line and wide, and hit the antenna too. So after Illinois hit 306 in the first set, they're down at 083 here in the second. Wisconsin 158 in the first, 176 here in the second. And Devin Robinson. Wisconsin the only timeout left in this set. Hilly, back set for Robinson between the block. Swanson and Terry could not get there in time. And Robinson now with a match high 8 kills. Cooper sets up Terry.
And Illinois once again picking up another crucial point in this set off a good block attempt.
Jardine. And that's going to be a landing in the stands. So now it's set point Badgers. Terry delivers the serve. Down for was Boyer. Hilly. Orschel. The Cooper dig comes over the net to the back. Played by Barnes. Now Orschel went off the net. Another overpass off the dig. And this time Retke delivers for the Badgers. And they take the set. Served by Terry. Received by Orschel. And Hilly picks up what'll be now
her first on the day as well.
Orschel passes it to Hilly. Recchi will earn the kill. Actually had a draw mixed in. I'm going to double check that. Yeah, 49-42 and 1. And that's blocked by Wisconsin. 9 blocks overall for Illinois tonight. Today, this afternoon, whatever it is. Right side Orschel, and she'll pick up the kill. She's back to serve for the Badgers. Cooney with the overpass, and Robinson took advantage. Brown, slide, Collins, high off the block. Barnes to Hilly. Robinson, double figures now with 10. Goes to the same spot. Hilly goes and gets it, feeds Robinson, who now has 11 kills here today.
She could very well get there because she is by far the leader in kills so far in this match.
No touch at the net. Her season high 14 against Kentucky. That one played by Loberg, swatted back by Brown. Now Brown in the middle. Tipped by Terry, and didn't get it over the net.
But could not get the ball back in play.
11-10 Illini, the serve by Brown. Hilly now will set up Loberg to the back row, and it goes off of Caroline Barnes and out of play. The closest battle so far at this point through the first 3 sets. Served by Ashburn. Brown, the long feed over to Cooney. That gets blocked by Retke and Hilly. They are back in front now, 12-11. Brown to Cooney off the Wisconsin block. Played up by Loberg. She'll get the return from Barnes. That went off the Illinois block. And the effort by Barnes and Cooper back there, not enough. In this 1-1 match, the serve by Izzy Ashburn. Brown, the back set for Terry. Try to roll it over the block. Retke able to play it over. Now Cooney. But they're also second in the Big Ten in opponent hitting percentage at 15-3. Left side, Loberg. Goes off of Terry. Point, Wisconsin. 2 others receiving votes this week, Michigan and Maryland. Maryland probably going to drop out from that with 2 losses here this week. They lost at 5 to Penn State, and then were swept yesterday by Ohio State. Down the line, count that for Orjol. Cooper receives it. Brown, Collins got the net. Down to get that was Ashburn. Brown pops it up for Nunji, calling for the tip, and that's the ruling. Contacted by Wisconsin on the block. They'll at least be getting some votes, if not sneaking into that, I don't know, 20 to 25 range in the top 25 after their win over Purdue.
I feel like it would be very inappropriate if they never at least received some votes.
Oh, well, yeah, I think that's a given. Hilly, back set, Robinson, block back. Ashburn, Hilly, Robinson tries again, blocked again, kept alive, and then Boyer runs into Ashburn going after that, or she may have had a chance for it. That is 10 blocks now for Illinois. The serve by Cooney. Boyer went out and got it. Hilly, Orjol, Cooper can't handle it. Point, Wisconsin. 18-15 Wisconsin here in the third. Cooper to Collins. Nunji, Barnes the dig. Hilly to Orjol. Went off the Illinois block. Popped up by Cooney. Collins in the middle. Good play by Orjol. And Barnes able to play it over. Free ball for the Illini. Collins, overpass. Nunji, kept up by Hilly. Orjol, left side, down the line, out of bounds. Point, Illini. Serving, a couple of aces, no errors, 15 serves today. Both of those aces were back-to-back in the first set. Kill by Lauren Jardine, the freshman.
Badgers back up to a 3-point lead.
Orjol to serve. And landed in. 20-16 Wisconsin here in the third set. Orjol to serve. Cooney receives it. Brown way over to Terry. Back row the dig by Barnes. Hilly feeds it to Loberg. Cooper pops it up. Cooney to Terry. Back row there, Orjol playing it. I think it was contacted at the net by Wisconsin's block. And they end up getting the point to the Badgers, 21-16. Kylie Bruder on the serve, graduate student from Fort Lauderdale. Jardine to the back row. Down to get it was Cooney. Terry, left side attack. Hilly had to dig, but not able to track it down was Lauren Barnes. The Illini are hitting at about 22%. They are 8-0 this season when they hit better than 20%. Terry, line shot. No touch, point Wisconsin. They've won 3 straight matchups against this Illini team. Terry rolls it over the block. Sprawling dig by McDonald. And then Jardine slammed that off, I think, the shoulder of Raina Terry. Jardine's been a nice boost here in the third set. She's got 3 kills. And good job by Brown. Instead of finessing that one. Diana Brown is on the serve for the Illini, coming off her 30th career double-double. 50 assists, 15 digs against Purdue on Friday. Jardine again, high and way out of play off of that Illinois block. This third set helping out the Badgers, and they have set point. Ashburn the serve. Cooney, once again, utilizes that Wisconsin block. Loberg has to set it all the way over for Recchi. Behind the line there with that swing. Hilly up against Swanson, who blocked it back. Left side Loberg, blocked again by Swanson and Cooney over there. Swanson gets a hand on it again, but it goes out of bounds. And Wisconsin takes back-to-back sets here, 25-20.
I mean, as it showed, they've won back-to-back 25-20 sets.
Served by Diana Brown begins things here in the fourth set. Jardine, who had a very good third set, starts off the same here in the fourth. Again, point still stands that she has been a nice addition onto the floor here.
Absolutely, she has.
She has been playing in place of Jade Demps. Left side attack by Cooney, and Barnes can't get the dig. We're tied at 1. I think 3 o'clock Central Time, about an hour and 15 minutes from now. Michigan State and Nebraska. We'll find that one on the Big Ten Network after this one wraps up. So nice little doubleheader of volleyball for you on this Sunday. Left side attack by Loberg goes off the Illinois block and down on the Illini side. Point Wisconsin. Jocelyn Boyer will serve. 7 serves today. No aces, no errors. Brown, the back set for Cooney. And we'll tie this up 2-2. 3 undefeated teams at Big Ten play right now. Penn State at 4-0. Illinois, Nebraska both 3-0 entering the day today. Off the Orgeol tip. That was Brown who went down and got it. Boyer the dig. Hilly, back set Recchi over the block. And by the attempt by Terry. All Big Ten first team performer back in the spring. Was an all-region player as well for the Illini. Good serve. Hilly able to get it to Recchi, though. Goes off the block. Punched up in the air by Terry. Cooper tracks it down and played over by Nunji. Free ball for the Badgers. Hilly set. Recchi delivers. So in Illinois scrambling. And the Badgers take advantage. All set up. 8 kills now for Recchi. Trying to get to double figures again. Tipped by Nunji. Robinson blocked it back over. Nunji tries again. Stays on the Wisconsin side this time. Orgeol off the Illinois block. Playable for the Badgers. Orgeol again. Loops it over the block. Brown, back set. Cooney. Playable for Hilly. Ashburn sets up Orgeol. Point Wisconsin. Well, if you're Illinois, you take any way you can force this one to a 5th. Orgeol. Oh, good. Orgeol discovered by the Badgers when Wisconsin went over to Poland. They took on the Polish U20 team back in 2019, and now she is a Badger. Jardine puts it over. Brown for the slide. Collins. Robinson. Hilly. Good air for Orgeol, who just tips it over. Nunji. 6-4 Wisconsin here in the third set. They're trying to win 3 in a row to win this one 3-1 if they can help it. Hilly, middle, Robinson. Devin Robinson with her 12th kill here today. Each team with 5 aces. 5 errors. 4 aces for Wisconsin, 5 for Illinois. Robinson, that landed in against the Wildcats. Orgeol to serve. Brown, Collins down the line. Orgeol gets to it. Hilly has to play a long ball over. Terry had it blocked. Brown tries her again, tips it. Robinson punches it up in the air. Loberg dumps it over. Played up in the air by Barnes. Cooper, Terry to the back, out of bounds. Wisconsin has the digs advantage today, 54-44. Collins blocked, lands in, and the Badgers rolling now here in the fourth set. Hitting 400 here in the set, and 5 of 6 side out, 83%. To have this 5-point advantage. Hilly sets up Loberg. Robinson able to knock it back to Collins. Hilly, Robinson with the slam.
Wow, what a slam for Robinson. With how much time's left in this set, you think she's probably going to break that?
Terry, down to get it, Barnes. Loberg, left side off the Illinois block. Brown, long back set for Collins, tips it down the line. Hilly, back set for Jardine, and Illinois wants that to be off of the antenna. Hilly to Loberg. Point, Wisconsin. Served by Anna McDonald. Brown, read by Hilly, and then Terry had an opportunity. Illinois' win on Friday was the highest-ranked win this program has had since they knocked off number 1 USC back in the 2011 national semifinals.
Have to see if that success will continue against the Boilermakers.
Left side, Loberg. Popped up by Brown. Cooper over to Terry. Overpass off the dig. Comes back to Barnes. Brown, middle. Swanson. Barnes on the other side, the dig. And Loberg from the left. Cooney. Block goes out. Terry will serve. Hilly, left side. Loberg. Brown, back set for Cooney. Down to get it, Hilly. Loberg rolls it over the block. Cooper, sprawling dig. Left side, Nunji. Dig by Orjol. Recchi down the line and in. Beautiful placement by Dana Recchi. Wisconsin will play host to Iowa in their next match Wednesday before the rematch with Illinois in Madison next Saturday. And Wisconsin now an 8-point advantage here in set number 4. Right side, Cooney. Down to get it was Boyer. Orjol, point, Wisconsin. Nunji gets one back for Illinois, her 8th kill. Cooper to serve. 1 ace, 2 errors on 10 attempts today. Hilly sets up Retke, and Terry could not handle it. Served by Lauren Barnes. Left side, Nunji, and Barnes can't handle. And Nunji picks up back-to-back blocks for her. Really need a 4 or 5-point run here.
Very useful for them.
To really get yourselves back into it. Orjol went off the Illinois block, off of Cooper, and no play for Raina Terry.
Got to stop trading points. The Illini got to get a little run going, like you said.
Hilly serves. Cooper goes over. Robinson knocked it back. Cooper sets up Nunji, goes off the Wisconsin block. Hilly tried to dump it over, popped up by Collins. Nunji through the block and down in front of Lauren Barr. She's now on the serve. 2 aces, no errors on 17 serves today. Orjol with the perfect placement. 14 kills, 4 digs, 1 ace for Orjol today. Collins on the slide. Tools it off the Wisconsin block to make it 20-12. The Illini get a serve here from Kylie Bruder. And Bruder couldn't keep it up. She had her 3rd double-double this season and the 40th of her career.
After a failed block attempt for the Badgers, getting it tipped and landing on their side.
Right side, Jardine with her 6th kill. Ashburn the serve. Left side, Cooney goes off of Ashburn for the Illinois point.
By Ashburn, though, for the Badgers.
Does have her 10th career double-double, does Cooney. Swanson going up there against Hilly. So Wisconsin 2 points away from an 11-1 record and 3-1 mark in the Big Ten, and they would come back from losing the first set here today. It's only the 2nd time they've lost that first set, the other time being in their lone loss of the season against Maryland. For Illinois, big picture, you'll obviously be unhappy that you come away with a loss here today, but big picture, getting that win Friday against Purdue, and including a couple of close ones, most recently to Penn State, losing in 5. Free ball here for Illinois. Brown to Nunji off of Lauren Barnes. And Illinois will make Wisconsin work for a little bit harder here. Cooney, the Illinois serve. Hilly gets to it. Long feed over to Orzol. And that is the winner for Wisconsin. Yulia Orzol with her 15th kill. And it wins the match for Wisconsin here in the fourth set, 25-17.